Bueno, aquí estamos con Macaulay McGowan. How do you pronounce your name properly?
Macaulay McGowan.
More or less. Más o menos parecido. Bueno, el próximo rival de Sergio Maravilla Martínez el mes de enero en Madrid, Wizink Center, es británico y le agradecemos mucho que esté aquí con nosotros. Thank you, I was saying thank you for being here with us. With a little introduction to the Spanish fans, right?
Okay, great.
Who is Macaulay McGowan?
Hola, mi nombre es Macaulay McGowan.
Well done, well done. Okay, for the casual fans, for those who are not used to watching boxing every week, le estoy pidiendo que se presente un poquito. Who is Macaulay McGowan as a boxer? A general, an overall definition of you.
I'm a very tough, strong, skillful boxer. That's what I am. Determined.
Duro, determinado, fuerte, todo eso. Okay, but let's go to the beginning. How did you become interested in boxing? Le estoy preguntando por cómo empezó a interesarse por el boxeo.
I was a child and I had just enjoyed violence and fighting, and I was a good amateur. I won national titles, the English and British titles as an amateur boxer. And then I turned professional at 19. I turned professional the same year Sergio Martinez retired the first time against Miguel Cotto. So it's a crazy time.
Oh, me comenta que de niño le gustaba mucho pelear y bueno, pues se fue metiendo en el boxeo. Como amateur fue campeón británico, campeón inglés, campeón británico, y que empezó a ser profesional el año que Maravilla Martínez se retiró después de pelear contra Miguel Cotto. It's like the destiny, right?
Yeah, I remember watching him lose to Miguel Cotto. And then he comes back, and now here I am fighting him, potentially ending his career against me, Macaulay McGowan, when I was watching Miguel Cotto do it. So I'm determined to win because I'll be in the same bracket throughout history as the likes of Miguel Cotto and the thought that I've beaten a legend in Sergio Martinez. So I want that win badly.
Que quiere ganar, dice, porque él se hizo profesional cuando se retiró Maravilla y él cree que va a ser el que lo retire por segunda vez. You're going to do the second retirement for Sergio, in your opinion?
Yeah, I mean, if he loses to me, where does he go?
Yeah.
He wants to win a world title again, I believe. Otherwise, why else would you be boxing? Why else would you come back if you didn't feel you had nothing to prove? So, but I'm here to derail that and beat him. I've got my own career. I'm 27. I'm in the prime of my life. So I've got my own ambitions. I want to be world champion. I want to go on to do big things. So I believe this is my moment, and it's time for the old dog to make way for the new dog.
Dice que él tiene 27 años, que está haciendo su carrera, su propio camino, que quiere alcanzar grandes cosas en el boxeo y que bueno, pues que quizá la gente veterana tiene que dejar también a los jóvenes y en este caso pues un cambio generacional. But you grew up watching Sergio Martinez fight, right? So and I've seen a photograph of you with him. I mean, you want, because it is your job to retire Sergio, but there is nothing personal and you have the utter respect for him.
Yeah, of course. I grew up when he was boxing the likes of Julio Chavez, Martin Murray, my countryman.
Yep.
Matthew Macklin, my countryman. He was the other one, Darren Barker, my countryman. More recently, Brian Rose, my countryman. Yeah. A long time before that, in 2000, before I started boxing, he was beating, not out of disrespect, but I can't remember their names. He was beating countrymen in my own country. So yeah, yeah, there's no, I wouldn't say there's any bad blood between us, and I wouldn't want to go down and say I'm going to retire Sergio Martinez, but in me doing my job and winning this fight, that's probably going to be the case, which will be a sad sight for a lot of people to see, but it's just business, it's just my job, and I want to get to where he's been in his career. So to do that, I must overcome him.
No hay ni mala sangre, ni malos sentimientos, ni animadversión. Él quiere llegar donde llegó Sergio, y él le vio a Sergio pelear contra gente de su... venciendo a Martin Murray, a Matthew McGinn, a gente pues de su propio país, que derrotó a muchos ingleses. Entonces, bueno, no hay mala sangre ni nada, pero es negocio, y él pues quiere ser el inglés que derrote a Sergio Martínez. Ok, let me focus on your career. Vamos a centrarnos en Macaulay. You began as a pro in 2014, I think, yeah. You had a great beginning through the years. The first years of your career, you went unbeaten, just a draw against Jess Smith, until 2020 with the pandemic. Let's focus on this first year until 2019. What can you tell me about these years? Le estoy preguntando de 2014 a 2019, invicto, muy buena carrera, ascendente, que me cuente un poquito, please.
So 2019, so from 2017, I had some time out, just through family, just through life. And then 2019, I come back with 2 wins. And then last year, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, I took two fights at short notice that I probably weren't really prepared for. And I come up short. But since them 2 losses, I've joined up with the best trainer in Britain, Joe Gallagher. He's one of the best trainers in the world, and that's not just my opinion, that's proven, because in 2015 he was Ring Magazine Trainer of the Year. So I've teamed up with him. So yeah, when this fight come along, even though we've had the 2 losses, which people might look at, they can look into losses all they want, but I've been in the gym for the last year training, and the last couple of months we have just been focused on beating Sergio Martinez. So for me, and to have such a quality trainer in Joe Gallagher also wanting this win, we are coming well prepared to do. This is like Rocky Balboa v Apollo Creed to me. I'm Rocky Balboa. I've got the shot at the champ, the legend, and I'm going to make sure I grasp it with both hands.
Hace un paralelismo con Rocky Balboa y Apollo Creed en los roles de cada uno, ¿no? Nos contaba que en esos primeros años le va muy bien, luego en 2017 tiene un parón de 2 años, 2 years, right? Until 2019, you stopped.
So I didn't stop boxing. I was always training. I was always in the gym. I always knew I would fight. It's just that the fights didn't come. So then 2019, I had 2 comeback fights. Then the pandemic come again.
Yeah.
So another year out, and then that meant the fights were, I didn't get opportunities that favoured me, so I had to take out hard fights. I lost them both. And then this year, the pandemic, I don't know, there's been a bit of an overspill of a pandemic, like not many spaces and shows and stuff. And then this major opportunity against Sergio Martinez come along, and I'm not going to turn that down. And if you did turn it down, you're very, very stupid, because it's a chance to be for a night of greatness, to get the glory that I've wanted out of boxing my whole life. To beat someone like Sergio Martinez means everything to me. It's going to mean everything to my coach, and we want that win. So if I never won another fight after this one, it doesn't matter, because I'm going to beat Sergio Martinez, and that's all that matters. That's all I want to do. That's all I've been fixated on for the last week since it's been announced. I can't think of anything else. I'm really going for it.
Ok, me cuenta que bueno, pues que eso, que en 2017-2019, retomando de antes, tuvo que parar 2 años porque no le salían peleas. En 2019 volvió, ganó, pero en 2020, después de la pandemia, le avisaron con poco tiempo de 2 peleas, además muy difíciles, contra Kulakmet y contra Conway. Las perdió porque no estaba, cree que bien preparado, y ahora está con Joe Gallagher, uno de los mejores entrenadores del mundo. Objetivamente, no lo dice él, le han nombrado mejor entrenador del mundo alguna vez, y está mejor preparado. Este año tampoco ha podido pelear, 2021, por temas de la pandemia, de que se podía, que si no, etcétera, etcétera, pero que ahora con el combate contra Sergio Martínez es su gran oportunidad. Okay, let's go a little bit, if you let me, through these 2 bouts with Kulakmet and Conway. You said that you weren't able to fight during the first part of 2020 due to the pandemic and such things, but you accept first this bout against Kulakmet, and then only 1 month or like that later with Conway. Why did you have to accept bouts not being prepared? I mean, didn't you have a promoter, management, or what happened for you to, with your good record, you are not a nobody, with your good record, why did you have to accept these bouts? Le estoy preguntando de por qué, con su buen récord, tuvo que aceptar peleas que no le convenían o poco preparado, etcétera, etcétera.
Because nobody wanted to fight. When the pandemic come and people had to start matching up against other unbeaten fighters, when I was saying, yes, I'm ready for that fighter, they were like, no, 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 no. So then they go, oh, we have this amazing amateur, Tursunbay Kulakmet, and he was a southpaw. We had a few weeks to really get our heads around it, and yeah, so I wouldn't say I come in physically prepared, unprepared. I was prepared. It's just that there was a lot of things going on behind the scenes, which maybe the reason why I didn't give such a great performance. I'm not saying, I don't know. I didn't give a good an account of myself. So then a month later, I have the opportunity to fight on a Anthony Joshua undercard on pay-per-view. And I thought, I want to prove myself again. I didn't think the Kulakmet fight was a good fight. So I thought, oh, I need to try to, for my own benefit, redeem myself. And I come up short again. But I'm a fighter, man. I'm a fighter. I think if an opportunity comes your way, you've got to take the opportunities. I don't believe in being someone who gets the hand picked who he fights. I mean, I've had my early wins where you fight the lesser opponents.
Yeah.
But then it comes to a time where you've got to step up, and I'd rather, the regret of not doing it would have been worse than losing. So yeah. I chose to go for it, and I come up short, but that doesn't question my confidence. The reason I got beat my first loss, and then the month later I was willing to get back in there with a top prospect. So I'm a confident guy. So after this last year training with such a great training Joe, I'm unbelievably confident. 2 losses don't mean anything. People lose every day.
Yeah.
It's in terms of losses, it's just boxing. But this it's not the ones you lose. It's about the ones you win.
It's part of sports and part of life. Losing.
Of course, not in when my career's over, they won't remember the ones that I lost. They'll remember the ones that I've won. And when it says that I beat Sergio Martinez, that'll be the one that they'll remember the most.
Sí, nos dice que, a ver, que no es que estuviera mal preparado, pero que, por ejemplo, Kulakmet le llamaron con poco tiempo, era un zurdo de gran carrera amateur, no se pudo preparar convenientemente. Y con Conway, pues es que al final le llamaron Joshua Pulev, was it the main bout? Joshua Pulev, pay-per-view, or DAZN in Spain, all over the world, Sky Sports in the UK, pay-per-view. It was a huge event. Perdón, que he cambiado al inglés. Era un gran evento, tenía que aceptarlo sí o sí. Entonces, bueno, él es un boxeador y tiene que aceptarlo. Y que al final perder es parte del juego y que no hay que recordar lo que pierdes, sino lo que ganas. Y, por ejemplo, él va a vencer a Sergio Martínez y es lo que recordará a través del tiempo. Voy a preguntarle por su equipo de trabajo, por si cambió algo después de estos tiempos. And did you change something, or did you change anything about your management after these hard times, or you continued with your team, your promoter, your management?
No, I'm still with. Sorry, my phone's making a weird noise. I'm still with MTK. That's why I've got this fight. They helped get this along the line. But what I did do is I changed my trainer. So I'm more prepared than ever, to be honest. That was the biggest change, was having the change in trainer. I've come on tenfold. If people think that I haven't learned from them losses, then they are very silly, because I'm a boxer, I fight, and I've been in the gym every day improving, becoming a better fighter. So people will see the best of me.
You've been with MTK from the beginning, more or less.
From about 2016, I think.
More or less.
5 years.
Yeah. Sí, que el único cambio grande que ha hecho ha sido en su entrenador, que luego pues, nos hablaba de la cultura de que si no ganas aprendes y demás. Bueno, pues que donde se aprende es en el gimnasio. Okay, let's focus on the bout with Sergio. Vamos a centrarnos en el combate. How did you first learn about the option, about the possibility to fight Sergio? How did you know first? ¿Cómo se enteró de la opción de pelear contra Sergio?
So I just got a message on WhatsApp saying Sergio Martinez. I was like, what? so I was like, yeah. It was a Sunday night, and I think another fighter had declined it. So I was like, what? Of course. So I put the option to my coach, and Joe Gallagher, and he was like, damn right, let's do it. So that's what we did. Sorry, can you hear that noise on my phone?
More or less. I listen more or less.
But it's like the one sec. That's like a crackling sound sometimes. Can you hear that? Can you hear a crackling sound?
I listen well.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so then that come around the fight, the message. I was like, yeah, let's do it. And then we were in the gym Monday, and we were like, we're going to be fighting Sergio Martinez.
But the message was from Sergio himself.
No, it was from MTK.
Okay.
MTK. But it was just a random Sunday night. I thought, I'm not going to be fighting for a while. I'm not going to have no fight news. A bit down in the dumps about it. And then all of a sudden this message comes out of nowhere. Do you want to fight Sergio Martinez? So I was like, of course I do. Of course I do.
Bueno, nos dice que de repente le mandaron un día un mensaje que Sergio Martínez iba a tener otro oponente. Creo que es Luke Killer, I think it was the previous one, que iba a tener otro oponente, pero que al final Sergio no iba a pelear con esa persona y que lo había declinado, y que si él pues quería la oportunidad. Y que él dijo, joder, pero vamos a ver, si no estoy peleando y me ofrecen pelear contra una leyenda aquí, ¿cómo no voy a querer? Y él aceptó la pelea contra Sergio. And where and how are you preparing your training camp? There's 1 month to the bout still. How are you preparing?
I am preparing like a Spartan. I am preparing the best I've ever prepared in my life. I'm giving it everything. I'm nothing less. I've never prepared like this for a fight, mentally and physically. I'm in the best position I've ever been in. I'm just over 4 weeks away. I'm gonna be walking to that ring like I'm Superman, the way I feel, and I'll be prepared to get the biggest win of my life come 27th of January. If I don't know, whatever I've got and whatever I'm feeling, if I could, when I win this fight, if I could bottle it up and sell it, I'd be a millionaire, because I'm feeling amazing, and I can't wait.
Nada, nos cuenta básicamente sobre su preparación, que está en la mejor preparación de su vida, que se está preparando como nunca, que cree que es la gran oportunidad de su vida y que el día 27 pues se va a notar que va a estar mejor que nunca. What is your style? What is your preferred style of boxing? Long distance, short distance, infighting, amateur style, touching and going away? What can we expect from you? Les estoy preguntando por su estilo.
Well, in the early parts of my career, I was very touching, moving, and then I started to become a bit more come forward aggressor. So I'm a bit of a box fighter. Sometimes I let my heart rule my head, and sometimes it makes for entertainment. But we've got a few tricks up our sleeves. We've got a game plan that we're going to stick to. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. A lot of inside fighting, a lot of outside fighting, There's going to be a lot of fighting, and a lot of action.
Ya, nos dice que al principio de su carrera era más de tocar y salir, pero que ahora va hacia adelante, que le gusta ser el agresor y que bueno, que tendrá un plan en la pelea contra Sergio y que será una pelea de mucha acción, de mucho entretenimiento. Y bueno, también nos confiesa que a veces su corazón va de una manera y la cabeza le tiene que parar, que tiene que ir de otra. What are your options in case you are winning this bout? Because Sergio is number 3 WBA. So you would take his place in the event of you winning. What would you be, or in which position would you be for 2022 if you won this fight?
So I win this fight, I am WBA number 3. That is crazy. I will fight any of them. I don't care. I will fight any man in the world. So when I beat Sergio, bring on any of them. Bring on Golovkin. Who else is there? Bring them all. I don't care.
Dice que con quien fuera, que si gana Sergio, wow, que sería número 3 mundial WBA, que sería increíble, y que a cualquiera, que le traigan al que sea, cualquier campeón, a Golovkin o al que fuera, que se enfrentase con ellos. Okay, Macaulay, and by the way, what was the part of my dear friend? Well, the thing that you can say, or the part that you can say, what was the part of my dear friend Ricky Pau in your negotiations with Maravillabox?
Ricky Pau?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Ricky Pau that got it over the line and really and got the fight sorted, to be honest. Yeah, him and Tom Stalker worked together to get the fight with Sergio. So really thankful for Ricky Pau for doing that.
Is it easy to work with Maravillabox, with Sergio's team?
Oh yeah, very easy. It was, do you want this fight? Here's the contract. There you go. Happy days. That's how boxing should be done. There's no messing around. Do you want the fight? Yes. Okay, let's go. Yeah,
you know what I mean. In Spain, I am aware that we can't pay the money that you would be deserving of, you and Sergio and other people, because we don't have a television, a very big television around. So maybe what I was trying to say is that, well, maybe a good fight like this in the United States or in the UK would be, the purse would be higher. So people have to compensate the amount of the purse with the prestige of fighting Sergio, the easiness of negotiating and such things.
You got to take risks. I win this fight, then the next fight after that, I get what I deserve. I'm not bothered. I box because I love boxing. Money doesn't matter to me. I'm a fighter, and that's why I do it. For the glory of winning, for for fulfillment. That's why I do it.
Bueno, le preguntaba por el papel de mi amigo Ricky Pau y por Maravillabox y demás, y me ha dicho que Ricky fue un poco la bisagra para que se hiciera el combate entre ingleses y españoles, y que con el equipo de Maravilla se negocia espectacularmente, que no andan ni por detrás quitando cosas ni ratoneando, que se hace muy bien todo con ellos. Y bueno, pues que después de esta bolsa, si no es tan grande como pelear en Estados Unidos, pues que ya vendrán otras mejores después de vencer a Sergio. Macaulay, thank you very, very much for being here and for explaining all of your feelings to the Spanish fans. And well, good luck for the 27th of January. We hope to have a good fight, a clean fight, to finish safely, both of you. And well, let the best man win, ¿no? Le digo que gane el mejor y que muchas gracias por estar aquí.
Muchas gracias. Thank you very much, Ariel. It's been a pleasure, and hope to see you all on the 27th of January. And watch little old me from the UK somehow topple a legend, but I'm going to do it.
Okay, Macaulay, thank you very much, and welcome to Spain whenever you land here.
Thank you, Ariel. Cheers.
Adios.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.